Good morning, everybody. Aylin Hart here. So it is currently 5:55 in the morning. So what I'm doing today, I organized a group on my Facebook page with a bunch of author friends, and we are doing sort of a write-a-thon. I was going to do a 24-hour writing thing, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang with that. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm at the tail end of a sinus infection right now. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to hang, but I am giving this a go. I have a project I really just need to finish. And last time I did one of these, it was really successful and we had a lot of fun. And hang on, I need coffee. I've been up since 4:40. Went for a really long walk. I was going to run. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, you know my boyfriend is a runner. He loves running and he's been trying to get me to run. So I finally agreed to run, and I did a few days ago, but a couple of things happened. So I'm trying the couch to 5K program because I just naturally don't want to run unless someone is chasing me. But I do like to walk and I like to hike and things like that. So I said that I would try running and see, what all the fuss was about. So last week I went hiking with a good friend of mine, and we really pushed ourselves, and I really hurt my leg. So again, if you've been following me for a while, 2 years ago now, I had a really bad hamstring tear. I tore my hamstring in 2 places, and it still bothers me to this day. Even when I go walking or hiking, it hurts really bad. I strained that, and then something in the back of my knee or something, it might actually all be the same muscle, is really tight. So I did try running on Tuesday when I was still feeling pretty good, and all of a sudden I got home and the back of my leg, my hamstring, and that calf hurt so bad. So then I've been kind of laid up with this sinus infection, and I felt better this morning, so I got up to walk. So I did that. I am on cup of coffee number 1, and I'm ready for word sprint number 1. So currently the project I'm working on is at 6,101 words. So I'm about to head in for sprint number 1. And my rule for myself today is it has to be anything book related. So I'm going to be working on this project. I'm going to be working on a cover for the anthology that I have coming up with my friend Kara, the First Responders anthology. So I'm going to work on a cover for that. And then I might really start digging into that novel because I was really stuck on a few plot points. And over the weekend, when my boyfriend and I went hiking, he was asking me about my plot, and I was telling him about a couple places where I was stuck, and he had some really amazing ideas, and now my brain can't stop. So I'm really excited to dig into that. So before I talk way too much, which is normally what I do, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee, screw around on Facebook for a little bit, check some emails, and then dig into writing, and I will check back in later. Bye. Okay, so we are just off to a smashing start. It is 7:24 in the morning and I've not done any writing yet, even though I've been ready for a while. I just had my second cup of coffee and I'm finishing up my green smoothie. It filled 2 cups, so that's my second one. And then I realized one of the things I really want to do today is I really want to plot my book. And if you know me, or if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, or even watch any of my old videos, you know that I plot with graph paper and sticky tabs. I did try to plot my last book without my graph paper and sticky tabs, and it's just my thing. It's just what I do. So I think I'm going to go down to the store, get some graph paper and sticky tabs, and then when I did my online grocery shopping yesterday, they said they were out of bee pollen, but I would swear that I'd seen it. So I'm going to see if there's any of that. I really like that in my smoothies. And then hopefully I will have calmed down a little bit and I can come back and write, and that's okay. I have all day. This is an all-day writing marathon. I'm gonna go get those errands out of the way, probably shower so that I feel like a decent human being. Still have yesterday's dirty hair and this morning's ponytail from my walk. So we're gonna do all that and then we'll get to work. Oh, and I need to get a tripod because mine broke, and I'm trying to prop my phone up with books, but then it's like either you can only see my face, you can't see the keyboard, so I might go check out and see if there's any tripods that I can pick up. Okay, I'll be back. I am back. I did end up going to the store and I got my graph paper and my sticky tabs so that I can do my plotting for my next book. And then I've done 2 sprints so far. The first one was 162 words, the second one was 708 words, so altogether 1,370 words, and I'm feeling really good about that because the way that I write, I usually go back in and beef it up, and I just wrote the first sex scene in my story, which was kind of fun. I know just from being in other groups, a lot of authors really hate writing sex scenes. They kind of stress out about it. I have an absolute blast with them. I think it's really fun. But as I mentioned, I'm at the tail end of a sinus infection. I'm still not feeling 100%. In fact, I'm feeling kind of low energy. So I think that I'm going to take a little nap, and then when I get up, I'm going to plot and then work on that book cover that I need to work on because I want to make 3 to 4 mock-ups, and then probably have some lunch or a snack and then get back to writing. Most of the people who are in the writing marathon group that I created yesterday on Facebook, I think most of them are joining at night when they get off work. So right now it's kind of quiet in there. It's me and one other person writing and then a couple other people checking in. So hopefully it'll get a little bit busier tonight and we can all do some really good sprints, but I'm feeling pretty good about what I've done so far. So I will be back later. it is now 3:30 and I've done 3 separate writing sprints, hitting between 700 and 800 words on all 3 of them, so I'm feeling really good about my progress. Not sure if I'm going to hit that 5,000 word count goal, but I'm still feeling really good about what I've done. I've also not just written today, but I made 4 mock-up covers for an anthology that I'm a part of, and so that was kind of exciting. And then I sort of rough outline plotted Crash Into Me, which is my next standalone novel. I think that as soon as I finish the series that I'm writing, I'm not sure if I'm gonna write series anymore. I'm one of those people, when I get a new idea, I just want to do it, and I'm feeling a bit strangled and I feel a little bit strangled and pigeonholed, if I'm using the word correctly, which I'm probably not, having to write 4 books in a series. And I'm going to do it because that would be really crappy of me as a writer to start a series and get people into it and not finish it. But I want the freedom to, if I get a new idea, just go for it. And because I'm so excited about this book, and I'm so excited about the plot, and I'm so excited about how I'm going to write it, because I'm not sure how I'm going to write it. I know what I want the story to be and where I want it to go. However, the execution of it, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm also kind of liking that. It's way different from anything I've ever written, and I want to write it in a way that does it justice and that isn't cheesy. And yeah, so I'm really excited to get going on it. Excuse me, I need to answer this message. Anyway, with it being 3:30, I'm more than halfway through my day, and I haven't done anything except sit on my butt. I mean, I did go for a walk this morning, but I'm feeling like I've just been sitting in here for too long, and I need to get upstairs and, I don't know, do some dishes or do some laundry or sweep or something, kind of get my body moving a little bit. So I'm probably going to hop back on in the evening and do some more writing. I know that a couple more people joined in on the sprints who were more East Coast. It's evening for them now, and so that's exciting. There's a lot of people writing today. So hopefully I'll get in some more word counts and just get this story finished and done so I can move on. It is just after 8 o'clock and I have gotten in 2,400 words, did 4 mock-up covers for a book, and plotted out my next full-length novel. So I feel really good about today. My goal was pretty lofty. It was 5,000 words. Back in the day when I used to just spend all day in bed drinking wine and eating snacks, putting in 5,000 words in a day was like cake to me. But now it's a little bit harder. I'm trying to be a lot more active, and it's harder for me to sit still for that long and write. So I feel really, really good because in all, this is probably the most successful writing day that I've had in honestly a good 6 or 7 months. So I feel pretty good about it. I think that I'm done for today. Sadly, our family pet, a hamster, a teddy bear hamster that we named Handsome Hamster because he was so handsome, he passed away. Hamsters don't have a very long lifespan, and he was reaching the end of his, so we knew that this day was coming. He was getting more lethargic, he wasn't eating much, he was sleeping more and not being very playful, so we did know that it was coming but it was still really devastating, especially to my youngest son. We've had now 3 hamsters and they've all been amazing, but because they don't live so long, I think we're done with hamsters. It's just too sad. So I did take my youngest son out to Starbucks and we sat outside and had frappuccinos, and across the street from the Starbucks there was a military band who was playing, so we sat and listened to them, and that was really fun. And then we got some sushi for dinner and came home. I got in a few more words, but I feel like I'm probably just going to take the rest of the night to hang out with him and maybe watch a movie and have some snacks. So in all, I feel really good about my day. I did not write all day like I planned to, but I did focus on books for the better part of my day. And so because of that, I do feel successful. So I will be back next week with another book style video. I would really like to get more people involved in something like this. I currently don't have a Twitter anymore. I got rid of it. It just felt like Twitter, at least for romance, was getting really drama filled for a while, and I kind of tried to avoid drama like the plague. So I deleted my Twitter. I wasn't using it that much anyway, and it felt like every time I was getting on there, it was just to plug one of my books and I wasn't really interacting, which to me feels like a waste of social media. I do have an Instagram. I would really love to organize another all-day writing journey and have my new AuthorTube author friends join in. This is not a shameless plug to get more followers. I will definitely follow back if you shoot me a DM and let me know who you are. But I'm thatgirlaylin17 on Instagram. I'm very active there, and I would love to get another one of these organized. This one did have one person that I've met off YouTube, and she and I have connected through my Facebook fan page, and then I added her to my personal page. And I don't know her author name, so I'm not going to say her name because I think it's her real name, so I'm not going to say it on here. And then another favorite author tuber did find me on Facebook, so I did add him. But he did not join my writing group, but I would like him to next time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of the evening to just do family stuff. I do feel really good about what I did. Tomorrow I won't be doing any writing. I will probably go for another run/walk because I really am trying to give it a go with the running thing. And then I'm not sure what we're doing. My boyfriend and I got a promotion at work, very exciting. And so we were going to go out and celebrate that, but I'm not sure what we're doing because I know we both had a really long week. So it might not end up being all that much. Monday, I definitely need to get my house clean because it's a wreck. 2 boys at home without school. Yeah, it's looking like a waste station. So get my house clean, then I might do a little more writing. But in all, I'm making really good progress on this novella, and I'm ready to dig in to my next novel. So I will be back next week with more bookish fun. I don't know what kind of video I'm going to make. I might make the next in the Author 101 series. I might do something else. I don't know. So until then, you guys have a great day. I appreciate every single one of you. I have been so enjoying all my YouTube time and all the comments from everybody and getting to know people. I do try and keep up with people's pages. I know I'm horrible at it. Sometimes when I come home from work, I'm just exhausted and the last thing I want to do is look at a computer screen. So I try and slowly catch up on people's videos, and if I'm not, I promise it's not because I don't care. I honestly want to connect with everybody. So before I babble on and on and on, as I tend to do, I will be back. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, hit the little notification bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.